Hi, Les Raymond with the Mindful Movement. Thanks for joining me today for another mindful tip. Today's tip is on seeing the gift. The universe is always unfolding gifts in front of us if we could only have our eyes open and awake enough to see them. Today I want to talk about how we could practice looking for these gifts. It's easy for us to take a scenario, maybe a distracting scenario at work or whatever, something that feels initially like it's not going your way, and kind of just seeing a problem. And instead, I challenge you today to ask yourself, what can I learn about myself in the presence of this experience? Or what can I learn about the world as I experience this? You know, maybe you're at work and there's a distracting scenario, and you could teach yourself your ability to stay calm or to add calmness to that scenario. What is there to learn from that experience you're in? This meadow back here, oh, there's a deer there. That's cool. That meadow back there, about a year and a half ago, I got bit by a tick, and it led to me getting Lyme disease and really kind of threw my life off course health-wise. And it was really easy to hold like resentment for the tick, and it was a really stressful scenario for me for quite some time. But it really led me on a path to submerge myself in more education about well-being and how to optimize it, which led me to be able to help others optimize their well-being. And now, for a while, I wouldn't even go back into that meadow because it was almost like, a traumatic experience for me. But now I could see the gift in that meadow and in that tick. I could kiss the ground that I got bit on with gratitude because of, where that event has steered my course. So that choice to see it as a gift is my choice. And I want to remind you today that you have this choice. You have a say in it of how you look at things. There was a long time ago where I was really unhealthy. I was almost 240 pounds, and now I'm about 160 pounds. So I've lost about 80 pounds. And somebody that really cared about me signed me up for a local 5K run. And it would have been very easy to get really upset because that was not something that I was used to at that time in my life. But I was awake just enough to maybe see the gift and recognize that this person that cares about me is telling me something, and maybe there's a hint, maybe there's something to learn about myself or about the world in that experience. And it really sent me on a path of physical fitness and, again, submerging myself in education, learning from everybody that I came in contact with. And that allowed me to help a lot of other people. So there was a real gift there. It really altered my whole course, my career. And I could have easily created a stressful experience out of that. And now I see just an amazing gift from that. That person that was Sarah, by the way, that person that cared about me, that kind of sent me a message in her own way. So I'm so grateful for that gift. That being said, if you're listening to this video, chances are you've listened to a lot of our meditations. And oftentimes we find ourselves writing these meditations, and really what we're writing is what we need to hear at the time. So for instance, when I got bit by a tick and I got Lyme disease, and I went on like a roller coaster health-wise and in and out of doctor's offices for a long time. And there were a lot of low points along the way. And a lot of times the meditations I write that you listen to, they come from those low points. And that's a gift. So not only did this tick bite me and send me supposedly off course, it really set me on a course to help myself more and to help others more. And these things are always going on. They might be like, we always have gifts. Sometimes it could be really small, like the experience at work I mentioned, maybe that distracting moment, or somebody says something, or maybe somebody cuts you off on the road. And what I challenge you today is to say, ask yourself, what can I teach myself? What is there to learn about myself in this scenario? When I went on a course of physical fitness after living a really unhealthy lifestyle for a long time, I taught myself my ability to stay disciplined with maybe a movement practice and stay disciplined with my nutrition. There's a lot of things to learn. These are all around us. Some of them are medium-sized gifts and some of them are big ones. Like you get bit by a tick and your whole life changes. And you know, we've all experienced these and they're everywhere. I guarantee there are more gifts in your life than you are aware of. And today's challenge is to wake up and practice seeing the gift. That is its own practice, being awake and looking for the gift. And then being grateful for that gift when you can see it. If there's something in your life that you can relate to, a gift that you found that might have been looked differently at first, that now you can see as a gift, please share it with the community. Put it in a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. If you feel that you know anybody that would benefit from this video, please share it with them. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I hope you have a great day. Oh, and by the way, keep an eye out. Sarah will be bringing out a meditation soon on this topic, probably next week. It'll probably be called something along the lines of seeing the gift. So I hope you listen to it and let us know what you think. Have a great one.